Either you're going to do right, or he's going to be right there waiting on you. Right, waiting on you. He there. Send his little imps to come and deal with you. And you deal with him, he's really going to bring it to you. That's why I say, and that they may recover themselves out of the snare, the trap of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. See, that's why we can't be taken captive by him. Who was that? Don't get it twisted. His counterpart right here on the earth. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Revelation 2 and 10. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. See? That ye may be tried. So, don't get it twisted. We know who the devil is. Who's casting people into prison? Who's the one that invested in prisons? It's Esau, the so-called white man. They're his prisons. He's the one that's casting us into prison. So we have to know how to deal with each other. You got to know what the scriptures say, so that you rebuke sharply. You know that that's love. You know. But if you don't want to, then remain in the congregation of the dead. And that's what you're going to be doing. Remaining in the congregation of the dead. And you're going to be in gross darkness, as the word says. You might as well call yourself a Edomite. That's why the Most High said in Proverbs 3 and 5, trust in the Most High. Trust by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, to the glory of the Most High, with all thine heart, all your mind. And lean not unto thine own understanding. Why? Ecclesiasticus 3 and 24. Ecclesiasticus 3 and 24. Why he said don't lean into your own understanding, so he can give you pass according to his mind, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Ecclesiasticus 3 and 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment. See? Evil's overthrown their judgment. Let evil come in and overthrow the way you think. Can't do that. You got to know to who you serve and how to serve. And you're not going to learn. You're not going to learn it on your own. Because why are you listening? Why would you need a teacher for? If you already have it, then what you need a teacher for? We all have to be taught. Everybody has to be taught. And the Most High gives the increase. One man water, one man planted, one man water, the Most High gives the increase. This condition of the battle. Look, Revelation. I've been in Proverbs so much I'm calling out Proverbs. Revelation 3, 15 and 16. I know thy works. That's what it's all about. They're dealing with that slothful man with that boo-boo on his hand. And that slothful man is like boo-boo. You get it on your hand, you just shake it off. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. He says, some of you ain't cold or hot. You ain't all the way in this. Either you're cold, you ain't dealing with it, or you're hot. So you ain't cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You gotta hear what he's saying with understanding. He said, you're neither cold nor hot. You ain't doing this all the way. And you playing games. Some of you dealing with formality. It's like, you know how you get used to doing something, you just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Pretty soon it become a formality. And you would convince yourself, that's why I said many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion overthrown the judgment. You know, Satan comes in and fool you where you think you're doing the right thing and you're doing the wrong thing. Sad to say, but it's real. This is real, people. As real could be. People think, oh, I know I'm doing this right. I know. See, I heard people say they know they going to the kingdom. The work they've done. I mean, they don't know what's going to happen to them between now and next week. You know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. We don't even know what's going to happen to us the next minute or second. We don't have a clue. That's why it's very important for us to be humble before the Most High, especially when it comes down to this word. How do you be prideful in knowing that the Most High is a consuming fire? And the Mashiach Yahushua is there fanning the flames away from us. And yet still you're going to think that He's going to do something great for you to bring you into the kingdom, and you already to put yourself there without any judgment. You ain't meant to judge the Mashiach Yahushua, but yet still here you are thinking that you going to make it. You worthy to make it in this life? From all the wickedness that we see happening in this world, and where you probably a lot of you came from, or if you didn't come from it, now you're holier than thou. Because you ain't come because you didn't drink, because you didn't smoke, you didn't do anything, you ain't wasn't no criminal, you wasn't this, that, and the third, so now you've been holier than thou, so you think you better than anybody anyway, so that's pride. You're not humble. Or you know you got this, you don't have nothing as you ought to have. As the scriptures say, what am I got to come back and take 1,000 years to teach you? You already know it. You better recognize. Get 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. You hear that? Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. See that? So you hear what it's saying? What's righteous? We know what was righteous, was holy and pure and true. The laws of the Most High, which is good. Satan ministers appearing as an angel of light. Verse 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of a Mashiach Yahushua. False prophets. So Satan, I mean, come on. When the Mashiach Yahushua fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, praise the Most High. Then his ministry started afterwards when he was 30 years old, because that's the law. Satan was tempting him. And what did he bring to him? To rebuke him. The law. But what Satan do? Hey, cast yourself down. It's written in the Psalms where the angels are going to carry you, take you in their hands and protect you. Tempting the Most High. Mashiach Yahushua every time went to the law to rebuke him. Every single time he went to the law of the Most High to rebuke him. That's why it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. It's very important. You heard what you just said. All of them say, Mashiach, we done many things in thy name. Cast out devils in thy name. He know he got a short time to come down with much wrath. And he's very deceitful and conniving and working things that you might think in your wildest dreams are righteous, and you're going to find out you've been following Satan. You didn't even know it. Because you ain't studied to show yourself approved, and you're not listening spiritually enough to recognize these men. Verse 13, for such are false apostles, deceitful workers, they liars. Check them out when the book is closed. You better know to whom you following. But ask some questions. Because I ain't getting to this truth without asking questions. Trust me. Believe that. I went into a heavy integration. So it tells you to know who you're putting over you. Deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Mashiach. And no marvel, for Satan himself, rebuke Satan, about show Mashiach, is transformed into an angel of light. So what's the light? Come on. Satan himself transformed himself to an angel of light. There, it says, and no marvel, Satan himself is transformed to an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers, the ones that operate under Satan, also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. Man. So what's this light? Let's get right to it. Proverbs 6:23. He transformed himself into an angel, like food to the people that's in gross darkness, gross ignorance, not knowing. For the commandment, Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So he acts like he's dealing with the law. His minister's gonna come as men of righteousness. What's that? Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So the righteousness of the Most High is to keep his laws, statute, commandments, which is the truth. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Come on. Go with me. It says, John the 1st chapter, verse 4. Talking about a Mashiach Yahushua. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. So remember, Satan done transformed himself into an angel of light. So now what is that saying? And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. So that's why you let you know. Remember, the people in gross darkness, gross ignorance. So the people that's in gross ignorance not going to comprehend the true light, which is a Mashiach Yahushua. That's why he say, many going to come to me and say, Mashiach Yahushua, we cast out devils and did many wonders and miracles in thy name. You're going to say, you probably need to work iniquity. I never knew you, because what's the iniquity coming from? Because you working for Satan. But you appear as an angel of light. But y'all can't recognize it because you ain't spiritual enough to recognize who it is that you have put over you. Satan. Remember, Satan acting like he's right here. What he gonna do? He gotta come with what it is that you're dealing with. That's why, where is he mostly at? Up in them churches. And he's amongst the Hebrew Israelites too. He ain't excluding us, because you know he say he gonna cut our buzz around. And you look at it. Come on, right quick. Let me finish this right first. This right here right first. It says, verse 5, John 1 and 5. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. The light shineth among the gross ignorance that the people are in, and the people that's in the gross ignorance, they're not going to comprehend it. See, there was a man sent from the Most High, whose name was John, talking about John the Baptist. The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, to bear witness of a Mashiach Yahushua, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light. John the Baptist was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. Mind you, Satan appeared as this angel of light. So you gotta look at this. False apostles, you know, that was the true light, was the light of every man that cometh into the world of Israel. Those that's going to come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. He showed us, he said he's the way to show us how to follow the truth, to lead to everlasting life. And no man comes to the Father but by him, in John 14 and 6. So it's all here. It's just a matter of understanding the truth so that you can recognize spiritually who's on the right side and who's on the left side, pretending like they're on the right side. That's Satan. That's what he just told you. That's why you got to know enough to recognize what's right from wrong. It's very, very important that we see this. And don't be slothful in your dealings and dealing with how you have to be. That's why he said, look, Matthew 24. In verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. See? So many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. Remember, Satan has appeared as an angel of light. We show you the light was what? The laws of the Most High. Mashiach Yahushua came to show us how to follow the law. If you understand, he's the way and the truth. He's the way to show us how to follow the truth, which is the law. It's going to lead to everlasting life. And no man comes to the Father but by him. His kingdom coming first. I mean, it's real simple to me. The Most High is going to have his kingdom come first. When Mashiach Yahushua kingdom come, he's going to show us of the Most High 1,000 years. Then the Most High going to be all in all, forever and ever and ever. Simple as that. Point blank. Look at verse 24. For there shall arise false Mashiachim, false Christs, false Messiahs. Just showed you, starting with that ultimate demon Satan, appearing as a Mashiach. For there shall arise false Mashiachim and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Say, behold, I have told you before. See? See, he's telling us. We already know. You have no reason to follow the wrong way unless you just part of the people that's in gross darkness. No more, no less. So let's continue. I think I've covered enough of that. Let's go into Ecclesiasticus 22. Start at verse 1. Say, a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone, and everyone will hiss him out to his disgrace. Good for nothing. Say, a slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill. He compared to boo-boo. Where they put the boo-boo at. Everybody's boo-boo. Every man that takes it up will shake his hand. Meaning get that boo-boo off your hand. An evil nurturer's son is the dishonor of his father that begat him, and a foolish daughter is born to his loss. See, an evil nurtured son is the dishonor of his father that begot him. The evil son, I mean, it's gonna make the father real dishonored and bringing forth this son that's evil. Because everybody gonna hate him. They're gonna be like, man, look what you brought forth. Look what you brought forth. An evil son. An evil nurtured son is the dishonor of his father that begat him. And a foolish daughter is born to his loss, man. Foolish daughter, born to his loss, man. A wise daughter shall bring an inheritance to her husband, but she that liveth dishonestly is her father's heaviness. See, look. Let's look at some of this, especially for the daughters. Because we deal with men all the time.